I am. It's going to be different because I've lived in Europe my whole life, and now crossing over to the States, I think it's exciting for me because whenever I've visited America, I've always loved it as a country. The people have always been really warm to me and my family, and it's an exciting challenge. That's one way of looking at it, because I always look for new challenges in my life and my career, and moving to America and playing soccer in America, I think for me is a big challenge, and I'm excited about it. That's one of the biggest reasons why I'm going to America, not just to play for the Galaxy, but to sort of raise awareness and to spread soccer around America, because it's not as big as it is everywhere else in the world, and I do realise I'm not silly enough to say that it's going to be as big as American football or basketball or baseball, because those sports in America are so big, and there's so many people that support those sports. But to raise the awareness, to put it out there a little bit more, and to get kids playing from a young age, which they actually do. There are kids that are sort of brought up on soccer and then they go into other sports when they get older, but that's sort of why I'm going over there, to be sort of an ambassador for soccer and for football, and to be part of MLS and be involved in that. It didn't affect my decision on whether I wanted to move there for football or for soccer. My decision was made up in the pure fact that I wanted a new challenge, and I wanted an involvement in making soccer bigger in America, and I believe that I can do that in a way. People have their doubts, but I don't have my doubts. I'm looking forward to the challenge. I know the players that have played over there in the past, but those players were there just to play football and to play soccer. My reasoning of going out to America is not just for just to play for the Galaxy. It's a wider look on soccer. Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of adjustments for me to make. Everybody knows the quality of football in America is not as good as it is, majority of places in Europe and around the world. But I believe that the standard is higher than a lot of people think. So that's going to be one adjustment. Obviously, the adjustment of only playing 30 games in a year, that's going to be different as well. And I'm sure the training regime would definitely be different. But it's all part of this new challenge that I'm talking about. There are going to be adjustments. There was adjustments when I moved from Manchester to Real Madrid, and I coped with those pretty well, so I'm sure I'll cope with these as well. I believe that I can make a difference, and I believe that I can take soccer to another level in America. If I didn't believe in that, I wouldn't be doing it. I've got a belief in myself. I've got a belief in soccer in the States, and because I think in the facilities in America are second to none. You don't get many bigger and better places for sports facilities in the world than the States. So I think they're on a winner already. It's just it needs that extra little something, and hopefully I can be part of that. Yeah, it will be. I think it'll be exciting for the people in America as well, and for Galaxy supporters, because I think that you're not only seeing the Galaxy team playing, you're seeing some of the other great players in the world coming over and playing in front of you. So it's going to be an exciting game.